Hello and welcome back to my channel, where I want to bring you along on the journey of finishing my first marathon in 2 weeks in Hamburg. And another 2 weeks later I signed up for a gravel race called Seven Serpents, which is a 500-kilometer race starting in Ljubljana, going over Croatia and then finishing in Trieste. Additionally, this race has also 9,000, a little bit more than 9,000 meters of elevation change, which is quite a challenge for me. So last week had two main highlights, I would say. The first one, I really wanted to land on a decision on which shoe I will run in Hamburg. I had two options. One was the Adidas Adizero Adios Pro 2 and the other one the Nike Alpha Fly 2. I really run the Adidas shoe like for quite some time, now 300-400 kilometers in some intervals, and the Nike Alpha Fly 2 is actually something I did not run before. I had a bit of experience with the Nike Alpha Fly version 1. I really like the bounciness there. This time, so this week, I really wanted to decide. The second main highlight is in Norway. There are a bit of extended public holidays over Easter, and I wanted to use one of the days in order to test the gravel setup a bit. So I put the bags on the gravel bike and also put a bit of clothing in to have a bit more weight, because normally I only have like nutrition in these bags. So yes, that was a very, I would say, spectacular route. What I learned also now generally is with the whole setup and thinking about more the logistics now, if you have like one challenge for yourself set up which creates some worries or concerns. For me, for example, the Hamburg Marathon first, whether I get injured or sick, just set up another challenge which is much bigger, with bigger concerns, and you will start forgetting about the first one. Today I will make a decision about which shoe I will run on the marathon, either the Adidas Adizero Adios Pro 2, which I did already run quite a while now, 300 or 400 kilometers, which I like, which feels, as said, very responsive. It's wider mid part, or the Nike Alpha Fly 2, which I was definitely a victim of marketing, but it should also be more efficient. So let's see. I realized that the mid part of the shoe is a bit narrower than here, so I hope this doesn't make any issues like blisters or so, but in the end of this I will definitely now decide. So I will run this session now with the Alpha Fly. So I will not run intervals today, because Tuesday would be normally intervals, but today I will try 10 kilometers in 4:30 kind of paces on the plan, and then let's see how it feels. And yeah, it's the first Tuesday with amazing weather. It's definitely easier to get in the Adidas shoes. It feels good. I like the laces a lot from here. They have these small knobbles maybe. So I would expect, even if the laces open during the marathon, that they should kinda stay in place. That's actually something pretty cool. Yes, decision is made, no doubts left. That will be the Alpha Fly. Really good feeling. Wow, that was a really good session. It was supposed to be 10 kilometers in 4:30, and it was constantly 4:20, 4:15, and it felt like super easy. Oh, I'm really looking forward to it now. That was good. I'm really happy. So now a bit cool down on the bike, then yes, preparing for tomorrow, because tomorrow will be quite a session on the bike. Morning. Today I have a bit of a longer ride, which should last around 9 hours, to test a bit the equipment and the bags on the bike, as you see here, because this is something I really never did with two bags. I only had like one, and there was maybe some food and not really clothing, so I wanted to test this a bit and it becomes a bit heavier. Yeah, so I prepared a route of approximately 250-ish kilometers with also some climbs in between, so it should be a good test. So I'm now already at the seaside. It's like 15 minutes cycling from the city center. Looks actually really nice. So now a bit cool down on the bike, then yes, preparing for tomorrow, because tomorrow will be quite a session on the bike.
15 minutes cycling from the city center. Looks actually really nice.
So it should be a very calm day. I saw that bit of backwind hopefully the last 100 kilometers. Other than that, it's also warm, I would say. Now 3-4 degrees. I would say let's do the first 100. Here I'm doing a coffee stop in the middle of Norway at approximately the halfway point before entering the amazing Kloppedalsøra, which is apparently one of Europe's oldest magma parks. I had like headwind for like 5 hours. Now finally after an hour, 1.5, it started to turn, or actually I started to turn, and then it finally became backwind. It was a bit tough. But yeah, I feel okay, a bit tired, but no, it's fun. Fun so far. Nine hours on the plane and 9 hours were delivered. Okay, I'm pretty done. But it was a good tour and now it's a nice sunset. Half of the week is done. That was already quite some cycling now. But yes, I also have a marathon to run in 2 weeks. So now the running training is now coming in. So we have Saturday 26 kilometers on the plan with amazing weather. It's like spring here, 10 degrees, and I'm still dressed up like winter, so I'm sweating, but it's okay. It's perfect. It's Easter Sunday. I will do now a bit of a longer ride, approximately 5 hours. Should be fairly easy and actually look forward to it. Weather is okay, not too good, not too bad. It rained a little bit in the morning, so it's like wet roads, and it looks like it will also rain a bit later on, but that should not be a problem. back to where I started, just 5 hours later. It was a bit tough, quite some headwind. I don't understand how they can have 4 hours headwind in a round course in a 5 hours ride, but it's how it is. I'm a bit done. But yeah, that's it.